let's go ahead and meet our first team. But first, we will see their innovation.
A joystick and neck-controlled wheelchair that costs 50% less than its Chinese counterparts. That's the reality of the smart wheelchair developed by Ankit Thakker from V.V.P. College of Engineering, Rajkot. With its electronics that are built from scratch, this battery-powered wheelchair aims to make differently abled people self-sufficient.
Presenting the smart wheelchair, our first team of Ankit Thakker from the V.V.P. College of Engineering, Rajkot, and Sunanda Yadav from the Faculty Management Studies, New Delhi. Ankit, Sunanda, welcome to the show. How are you feeling?
Fine. Great.
So, Ankit, we're going to start with your product presentation first, and then we're going to move on to Sunanda for the business plan. So, if the two of you are ready, we certainly are. Ankit, go.
I went to my uncle who is disabled and is using powered wheelchairs. So he said that whenever there is any technical difficulty, technical fault in his wheelchair, he has to get it serviced, and it takes a time of about 5 to 10 days because it was an imported wheelchair. There are some difficulties that many disabled people can even not use their hand to move the wheelchair by the help of joystick. So we had a thought of making this wheelchair controlled by multiple ways. So we have finally designed this wheelchair, which is customizable, maintenance-free, and multiple controlled wheelchair. Basically, this wheelchair can be controlled with the help of a joystick, as well as it can be controlled with the help of a neck movement also. We are also working on speech recognition part. After some time, this wheelchair will be able to control by speech recognition also in most of the spoken languages. This wheelchair, key features of this wheelchair can be, it is a maintenance free because we have designed total electronic stuff from the scratch, and this wheelchair is having low voltage protection, over current protection, overweight protection, as well as temperature protection.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Ankit. We're actually joined by Mr. H.P. Shah, who is the former president of the Lions Club of Rajkot, Maine. I have a question for you, sir. Can you tell us of your association with this innovation, and were you entirely convinced about the feasibility of this product?
Actually, Ankit and his team approached us, and he showed us the entire concept about the wheelchair. Here they need some financial assistance. We look at it. We also take into consideration the social benefits of the wheelchair and the economic and social viability of the product, and then take the entire thing in our board. Lions Club of Rajkot, Maine has approved the project, and now the end product is in front of you, sir.
Thank you so much for that, Mr. Shah. Well, obviously, no doubt about the social viability of the project, but about the economic viability of the project, we have Sunanda, who's from FMS Delhi, who's going to now outline the business plan. Are you ready?
Yes.
All yours.
More than 80% of the chairs, the power wheelchairs, or even the manual wheelchairs that are being marketed in India are coming from the China. And we only have wholesalers or the distributors who come here, who are distributing these wheelchairs to the people in India. And so there is a huge market that we can actually have for the wheelchair that we have in front of us. Our wheelchair is cost effective because it is not as highly priced as it is the case with the other power wheelchairs available in the market. One of the best qualities that our product is providing is customizability. That is, we'll be able to give the customer the way he wants his wheelchairs to be. Right now, as it is a power wheelchair, we'll not be targeting the population in the lower pyramid, but we'll be mostly targeting the upper middle class and the higher class. So that's why we'll mostly have our dealers in the metro and the tier 1 cities. We are also planning to have home on-site maintenance for the product because we'll be easily be able to do it. First thing, technical glitches are mostly taken care of, so there will be very less technical glitches, and if there are, we'll be available to the people every time whenever they'll need it. Our main idea would be, when we'll be pitching this wheelchair in the market, that we are going to sell confidence, not wheelchair. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that presentation. is selling confidence. That's what they're banking their plan on. How much confidence has that inspired in our judges? All yours.
Ankit, what is the unique feature of this wheelchair that makes it totally different from others?
The most unique feature of our wheelchair is all the electronic stuff which is required to drive the motors has been designed in such a way that whichever the factor is there, due to any technical difficulty, what will happen is the shutdown of the wheelchair. Any technical fault will come in the wheelchair.
I'll ask a quick supplementary to what Homi asked. What kind of motion, obstacle, directional, as well as fall sensors you have in this wheelchair?
The main sensor is accelerometer sensor. Then other sensors which we are using in our next prototype is for obstacle avoidance. We are using infrared distance sensor that will be used to let it prevent from falling from staircase or anything like that. Means whenever there is a difference in height, the sensor will sense that difference in height and it will stop the wheelchair, so it will not fall from that part.
Thank you very much, Ankit. Thank you very much, Sunanda. All the best. Well, that was our first team, our first out of 3 who are competing today. Wow, our judges. We're going to give them just a minute to decide scores on that one. We're going to take a break and come back with our second and third innovations for this episode on DuPont Presents The Power of Shunya, Challenge for Zero. We'll be right back.